Hi, and welcome to Stamp with Ginny. Today I'm going to share with you how I made this card using the Dragonfly Garden Bundle found in our 2021 January mini catalog. So let me set this aside and we'll get started. For this project, I'm going to start with the card base. I'm going to fold that in half, and then I'm going to bring in this lovely floral image that is done in Mossy Meadow, and I am going to stamp this right here on the left-hand side of my card front. And I can set that aside and bring in my panel here for my sentiment. I'm going to pick up my sentiment, "May good things grow all year long," ink it up in the Mossy Meadow, and stamp it down here in the bottom right hand corner. I'm then going to bring my Dragonfly in, and I'm going to stamp him once and twice. And then I'm going to bring in my scrap paper and stamp him again. There we go. So I'm ready to bring in the punch and punch. And of course, at this point, if you would like, you can bring in your Whisper White panel for the center and ink up your flowers again and stamp it there in the bottom left-hand corner just to add a pop of color. Now I'm ready to start assembling. I'm going to start with this Bumblebee panel of cardstock. I'm going to add some adhesive to the back and set it right here in the center of my card front. I'm going to line it up, about a little more than 1/4 of an inch from the side and 1/2 inch down from the top. I want it just enough so that my designer series paper here hangs off, and then I'm going to add my designer series paper. I'm going to start with the right hand edge, and I'm going to line this up so it's about 1/4 inch from the right side, and I'm going to line it up and adhere it down to the top of the paper. And then I'm going to bring in the little Mossy Meadow pattern and do the same thing on the left hand side, about 1/4 inch off the edge and adhering it to the top, adjusting as need be. And then finally I'm going to do this dandelion image here in the white and honey bee and adhere that right in the center. And by adhering the right and left pieces first, that allows me to get a nice and even center piece. I'm going to add my sentiment panel now using some dimensionals. I've removed the backings and I'm ready to adhere this right on the top in the center. There we go. And now for my Dragonfly. I want my Dragonfly here to be on the edge and to the side of my sentiment. So since this is going to be on the panel completely, I'm simply going to lift his wings a little bit to give him a little bit of a lift. And I'm going to add adhesive down the center. And then I'm going to adhere him so that he is right there where I need him to be, making sure that he doesn't go over the edge of the card front. There we go. And now for a little bit of bling. These little ladybugs are simply adorable, and I think you're going to want some too. I'm going to pick these up and place them on my glue dots. And then I'm going to take him and I am going to put him right here on that piece that's hanging over that bottom edge, like he's crawling up. I'm going to put this second one on the Whisper White panel, and then I'm going to take this third one and have him right here on the designer series paper. There we go. 3 cute little adorable ladybugs, and who doesn't love a ladybug? The inside of the card now can be adhered down, or you can set it on the inside for when you are ready to send it, and you can stamp the appropriate message and sign your signature panel then. This card was created using the Dragonfly Garden Bundle. And of course, as always, if you don't have a local demonstrator and would like a catalog, feel free to email me your name, address, and phone number, and I'll be happy to mail you one. And if you would like any of these products, feel free to stop by my online store. You can get there from my blog, Stamp with Ginny. Thanks for joining me.